Hello manga lovers! These are the books that I read for this week. First up is Shirokuma Cafe Volume 2 by Higa Aroha. I absolutely love the Polar Bear Cafe anime, so I was really excited to get into the manga. However, I did not enjoy reading this book. This is a rare example where I prefer the adaptation over the original. The jokes land better, and there just seems to be something missing in the manga. I don't hate it, because if it wasn't for the manga we wouldn't have the anime, but it was just not as charming and enjoyable as watching the anime was. So I won't be keeping this book in my collection. I'm going to get rid of it. I have the rest of the series. I just don't know if I will ever get around to reading the rest of it. This scene though, so cute. Second off is Magi, Volume 29, story in art by Shinobu Otaka. All I've got to say is it wrong that I'm still rooting for Sinbad? Next up is The Story of Saiunkoku, Volume 9, art by Kairi Yura and story by Sayukino. This is the very last volume in the series. I was surprised to find out that this volume was just of side stories. So the manga doesn't go beyond the anime adaptation, which is a shame because I really wanted to continue going on the journey that the characters were, and I thought we would at least go as far as the anime did, but unfortunately it does not. It was a still good read, and I really I hope that in some point in the future we will get the light novels, because there is still so much of the story that we haven't gotten. We've barely even scratched the surface. And I absolutely love this series, this world, the characters, everything about it. And it would be really amazing to get this series as light novels. I still recommend it wholeheartedly. I'm just a bit sad that it's come to an end. Kind of an abrupt end. I wish I could know if they had planned to end it where they did, or if it was canceled abruptly or something, because it just felt very odd to finish the way it did. Next up is Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, Endless Waltz, Glory of the Losers, Volume 2. This was a really quick read. It was good. But I think I'm gonna wait a little bit to pick up the next volume. I think this series would be really good as a binge read, so I think I'm just going to pick up the rest of the volumes at a later date and then just read it all in one go. Next up is Anonymous Noise, Volume 1, story and art by Ryoko Fukuyama. It's about a girl named Nino who loves to sing with her friend Momo. When he moves away, she sings and sings in hopes that her voice reaches him one day. She also meets someone else along the way. I tend to avoid music manga because I don't like them, but I thought I'd give it a try for Manga Hoarder's 2019 challenge. I'm going to read the next volume in the series before I decide if I like it or not. Next is Noragami Stray God Volume 6 by Adachi Toka. It's interesting to see where the anime and manga diverge. We get some answers to some questions, and it was really nice to see more of Kazuma. I already have Volume 7, so I'll be reading that next. Next up is Volume 2 of Yotsuba and by Kiyohiko Azuma. This series is about a little girl named Yotsuba, who learns about the world around her and the shenanigans that she ends up in. This series is starting to grow on me, and it's a nice, relaxing read. If you enjoy reading slice of life series, I would recommend this one. Lastly, I have The Young Master's Revenge, Volume 1, story and art by Mecha Tanaka. As the title suggests, this is about a boy who wants revenge towards a girl for reasons you'll have to read to find out. I was very much looking forward to reading this because it's by the same author of Meteor Prince, and I absolutely love that series. Getting the boy's perspective is a lot of fun, and the female protagonist feels fresh and different, maybe simply because it's not in her point of view. I believe it's a short series, and I want to quickly pick up the next volume. And that is all for this week. Thank you so much for watching.